Elvis is famous for his marriage with Priscilla Presley, but the king had many queens during his lifetime. In today's video, we are going to take a look inside Elvis Presley's dating history. Stay tuned to know more. Dixie Locke. In 1954, Elvis Presley began dating Dixie Locke, who was supposed to be his first girlfriend. According to reports, Locke was 15 years old when she met Presley, who was 19 years old. After school, Locke enjoyed going to the skating rink, and it was there where she first met Presley. The couple ended up getting on swimmingly, but Locke had to keep her romance with the older boy a secret from her parents. The relationship continued on and off for a few years, but Presley's dominating fame ended up tearing the young lovers apart. However, Locke claimed that they did consider marriage before his music career breakthrough. Locke has also said Presley was nothing but a southern gal to her. In the 2021 documentary Elvis, the Man Who Shook Up the World, she described the young Presley as being a far cry from his brazen stage persona, a shy boy who battled hard to make friends. It was actually the periodic attention of women that brought him out of his shell. June Juanico. Well, Dixie Locke was Elvis Presley's first girlfriend. His true love is supposed to be June Juanico. In 1955, a year after the singer's on-and-off relationship with Locke started fizzling out, he ended up meeting another beautiful young lady. Juanico met Presley when he performed a show in Mississippi. She was contacted by a friend who urged her to see him play. Juanico finally went to the show out of curiosity, but the moment she saw Presley in the flesh, Juanico fell hard and fast. They both met each other after the concert and started dating, but their romance was wild at many times. Speaking to a newspaper in 1956, June Juanico mourned over Presley's tendency towards callousness in their relationship as he subjected her to some old-school ghosting. According to the 2020 book, Last Train to Memphis, Presley couldn't commit to being with Juanico, but promised that she could be his steady in 3 years. Unwilling to wait around for the budding superstar, Juanico broke up with him. If you're liking this content so far, please consider subscribing and liking this video. Now let's continue. Natalie Wood. Natalie Wood met Elvis Presley in 1956 when she was hot off the success of Rebel Without a Cause. Natalie had the hots for Elvis, clearly a rebel without a cause in his own right, and asked co-star Dennis Hopper to hook them up. At the time, Natalie was 18 while Elvis was 21 years old. He invited her over to his parents' home, but his mother Gladys Presley disliked the Hollywood star. According to sources, Gladys didn't like the fact that Natalie wore a short negligee when she stayed over, and it looks like the bitterness was common as Natalie found Elvis's romance with his mother borderline creepy, with Gladys telling her grown son to come and sit on her lap. Natalie quickly created a reason to leave the house and called off the romance. Barbara Gray. In 1956, Elvis Presley was photographed locking lips with a beautiful girl. It now transpires that Barbara Gray was the mystery woman behind Al Wertheimer's popular photograph recognized as The Kiss. For many years, Gray's identity stayed as a mystery. She was just known as the blonde to the superstar singer. According to reports, the photograph is one of Presley's most iconic and has been associated with the popular VJ Day in Times Square snap. Gray met the singer in 1956 after her friends encouraged her into getting in touch with him. Speaking with WTVR in 2016, she described the first time she set eyes on her boyfriend. Presley swooped in to make out, but she told him to stop. He was unrelenting, and in the space of a few seconds, the kiss was done. Well, the iconic photograph that it's been compared to, VJ Day in Times Square, is another example of a non-consensual kiss that's been historically misunderstood. Presley wished to continue seeing Gray, but she had a boyfriend at the time and called things off. Anne Margaret. One of Elvis Presley's most high-profile relationships was with actor Anne Margaret. When filming Viva Las Vegas in 1963, the couple started a relationship. The on-and-off affair lasted for 14 years, only ending with Elvis's 1977 demise. As with his other female co-stars, Elvis brought Anne Margaret a bouquet of flowers, while Priscilla Presley was angered by the affair and lashed out at her man. Meanwhile, his lover married Roger Smith in 1967. All the while going on with steamy fling. In her 2021 autobiography, My Story, Anne Margaret revealed that Elvis admitted his love for her after marrying Priscilla. Their longtime romance created a lot of gossip, as detailed in the book Elvis Presley, The Man, Life the Legend. Anne Margaret admitted about the relationship during the London premiere of Bye Bye Birdie in 1963, creating a media storm. Later, Elvis was forced to publicly call the relationship off to prevent additional scrutiny, but this was something he bitterly regretted quote, believing that he and Margaret were soulmates. His friend Patty Perry even recommended that Anne Margaret was his one true love. However, Anne Margaret would stay married to Smith for 50 years until his 2017 demise. She could never quite shake off the shadow of her lover. In an interview with CNN, she said that discussing Elvis's demise was too painful for her. With that being said, it's time to end our today's video. Press the like button and subscribe to our channel for more interesting stuff. Peace out!